All right, welcome once again to Tibu TV. Please don't forget to subscribe for more information. We have gotten another big man with us, current Vice President of Casford Hall, Mr. Augustine Caesar Abentinya. Welcome to Tibu TV.
Thank you.
Yes. We came to meet you as a Casford Hall Vice President. And we saw that you have achieved so many things for the hall. How did it start?
Okay, so the whole vision about Honorable BÄYÄ, the teaser is actually Honorable BÄYÄ when I was contesting. And so the whole vision and ambition about this team started way back in level 100. Okay. And so I got on campus. I think we organized shuttle free from Kumasi with the freshers coming. That was in 2018.
Wow.
So I got to Vaco Hall and then I had to pack my things into a taxi and then for a taxi to bring me to Casford. Immediately I entered Casford, I went to my room and then it was I think 5 p.m. I was like, oh, it's too early for me to sleep. So let me walk around the hall and then see what they have for us. So as a boys' hall, I was expecting table tennis, I was expecting snooker, I was expecting the JCR to be something entertaining and then lively, because before then I had already been to KNUST, which I was in Kunti Hall. That was called, so I'm a proud Continental as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so I came here and then I saw something different and I was like, oh no. Then this hall actually needs something. We need to change something about what? Casford Hall. Casford Hall is a great hall indeed, but then when it comes to entertainment, which the boys, normally we use morale. But aside that, when it's not on Fridays, what can we use to entertain ourselves? And so that brought about the dream. I remember helping someone to pay the school fees. That was Victor, way back in 1100. He lost the parents. After that, I helped someone also pay another school fee. So I helped them 500 cedis each. So I was asking myself, does the hall have any plan for unforeseen circumstances for such students? And then I realized that no, they did not have it. And so that also triggered the Ketua Bianso account, that is the KBN. And so all these, brought together, gave me that power for me to push for the Casford Hall presidency. And then by God's grace, we won. We took over in February 17, that was 2021. And then things get started. Okay, so now you go to Casford, there are a whole lot of achievements and all that. Yeah.
Okay, we are witness to some of the achievements. But let me ask you, with the Kitwebienswa and all these things you are talking about, are they working?
They are actually working. They are working, but then instead of the Kitwebienswa, they decided to give it a different name. That is the Casford Welfare Fund. Yeah, so they asked us not to use the Kitwebienswa because it will sound political.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because we brought it, and so the Kitwebienswa would actually sound political that, oh, one day, people might refer us to, oh, we brought the Kitwebienswa and all that. But then it is not for just the Honorable BÄYÄ team, but then it is for the ordinary Casfordian. It is for all Casfordians. It's not my money that I used to create that fund, but it is you and I, our dues, that we took part and then saved it in that account. And so it was very nice when we went for the budget defending, and then they were like, oh, we should use Casford Welfare Fund. And so yeah, that was how come we were able to implement that.
So from here, where should we expect you? Because you are handing over today. Okay, so where should we expect you from here? Do you have any bigger aspirations, maybe to become the overall SRC president or any other thing?
When I actually took over, my election was, I don't know how to put it, but then it was unfamiliar to a whole lot of people because we were very quiet, working underground and all that, and then my opponent with annoying. So when I actually won, it came as a surprise to a whole lot of people. So after that, they saw that, oh, I have something great in me. And so I want to aspire for maybe probably SRC president, local news president, or one of the SRC portfolios. So I decided to give it a try. Later on, a whole lot of people coming from the same hall. We have Decider, Undertaker for SRC president. Obi wanted to go for local notes president. SRC treasurer, we had Larry. And then coordinating secretary, we had Valentine. So looking at all these positions, they were all filled already. As a leader, what were you supposed to do? We were not supposed to struggle because I believed in their strength as well, because I know each of them has a very nice and an important profile and then potential as well. So I decided to let them go and then rally my support behind them. So the plan is, after school, I would want to do law. Okay. Yeah, I would want to do law after first degree. And so who knows, probably I might come here or go to one of the best universities in Ghana or in the world to read the law. But if it happens I'm to come back to UCC or one of the Ghanaian universities, then with that one I have to contest.
Sure.
Yeah,
so I want to ask you this: are you rich?
I'm not rich. Then
don't you think that you, helping people also influenced your winning as a vice president of Casford Hall?
Oh yeah, I'm not rich, but then the little that my parents give to me is what I use. And then way back in K University, I had one or two friends. Okay, Emmanuel Ajimai is there, and then we have Perfect or one too. So we actually started that in K University, but then I left them and then I came here. And so when I called them for help, that we should help these students, they actually came together with me and then we were able to help them. But I'm not rich, and then I'm okay. Sure. I'm okay.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, sure, I'm okay.
Okay. So have you in any way helped someone that at the end it turned to be a different experience altogether? You know, somebody will help somebody, and at the end of the day, it will turn to a whole negative, scenes, being it a woman or a man. Has that happened to you before?
Oh, okay, so my dad actually said something to me that if you're helping someone, you are helping the person to get blessing from God, but not you helping someone to get something in return. Okay, so you are going to help them. Some people might use that one as a yardstick to also help you back, okay? But then others too might also say that, oh, I was in need and then you helped me, and so why do you expect this from me? So those things, they do count, but I was not disappointed. You help someone, at the end of the day, the person might go and stand somewhere and then say a whole lot of negative things about you. Okay, so it's normal. I help people for blessing, but not for return.
Sure. So do you feel proud looking at your track records as Casford Hall Vice President? As at the time, the February time you took over, up to now, do you feel proud of certain things you have done, or sometimes you feel you regret, or maybe certain decisions you have taken, being it in monetary form or any other decisions that?
Okay, I think I don't feel proud, but then I feel great.
Great.
Okay, because we all aspire to be great men, but not proud men.
Sure.
So I feel great for the achievements I have done, and then the records are there. But then regrets, no. The only regret is that I promised Casfordians to give them a power plant. But then I came on board, and then the All Council took me through a whole lot of process that every year they are supposed to release money for about 5 years. So it's a 5-year project. And so at the end of the 5 years, they are going to get enough funds to just go and then get the plant. And so that is one thing I regret. I wish I could have done it, under my regime, but it didn't happen that way. And so Casford should watch out. It's surely going to happen.
Sure. Once you lay down that foundation, I think everything will happen.
Sure.
So what are your final words to Casfordians, to your previous school, or like to the youth in general?
Okay, so it's great. Even as I now, most people look at me and then they'll be like, oh, honorable, like you are someone I would want to be like. Okay, even my classmates.
Sure.
You come to the hall level 100 and oh, I want to be like you, but then it's not easy. Okay, and then with the God factor as well, you always have to talk to God, pray to God. So as you said earlier, I completed an educational complex And then I went to Prempeh College, where I was the house prefect. Went to KUST, and then now I'm in UCC. And so they should watch out for something great.
Sure.
The track records are there. Since I started in junior high school and I'm senior high school and then in the university as well, then it means that I'm really wanting to take that political ambition into the bigger world.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much for being with us, and then we shall continue to, get in touch.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
you
you
so much.
Thank you.
All right. So you all heard it for yourselves, and this is our Vice President, Honorable BÄYÄ. And so please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more updates, and we'll be bringing you juicy interviews on this campus. Thank you.